guys, so today I'll be reviewing Survivor 35 episode 4. So in this episode we have a lot going on. Right away, as soon as the episode opens up, they have divided the troops. They have divided the cast. They all have new tribes. There's going to be the Soko tribe, the Levu tribe, and the Yawa tribe right out the box. So that puts a big hamper on everyone's game. Alliances were busted up, and now everybody basically, if you think about it, is on their own. Right out the box, they shake up everything by dividing up the tribes. We have new tribes. I mean, I wasn't really ready for all this. And then if that wasn't enough, then they have a challenge right off the box. I mean, everyone was shaken, including me. I didn't even have a chance to go get my popcorn. I like to go get popcorn in the first half. But, usually things don't warm up until the middle or the end of the episode. So not only were they rattled, I was rattled. I had to watch this new group who I don't even know right away without popcorn. Okay, so right away there's a winner take all challenge, which the winner gets some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and potato chips. And so everyone was shaken, rattled. They had to play anyway. And right out the box, Allie and Chrissy, the mom that was running the show and the old heroes tribe, worked together right away. But it wasn't enough to make them win. Who ends up winning? The Yawa tribe, who have nothing, absolutely know nothing about, okay? So I had to watch with an attitude. They had to play rattled, and this happens right out the box. And I don't know how I feel about it. I like the old formula, so I could at least watch this without being hungry. So now that everything's flipped, everyone had to go back to their tribes and try to make new alliances, fill everybody out again, and basically start from scratch. I like Cole, but that might have been a bonehead move. I mean, just a little bit. So Yawa, they didn't have anything to worry about since they won the challenge. But so they get back to the group, they're enjoying their PB&J sandwiches and their chips, and right away Jessica finds a secret in her chips. She didn't tell anybody, which is a smart move. You have to be very careful what you tell people. She only told her good friend Cole and Mike from her old tribes. But dumb Cole decides to go back and tell everybody that she has the secret, and he somehow feels that this is going to help his game. Like being a loudmouth that talks too much and telling everybody their secret, that this is going to help his game. Right away, my girl Lauren, for some reason I like Lauren. Now I don't think I have to have a reason. I just like her. Lauren doesn't trust him right away. And she's very smart. Who can trust a loudmouth right away divulging secrets? I like Lauren. She doesn't fall for it. She said, I'm going to keep my eye on him. Good for you, Lauren. I mean, Cole, what are you doing? Couldn't you have thought of another strategy? This is going to backfire on you. We have the new Soko tribe, with the pushy probation officer, Mike. Mike is so pushy. I mean, I'm not sure now if he's smart and shrewd or pushy and dumb. I'm not sure yet. The jury's still out on that. But Mike decides to tell Devin, who is the odd man out, that Alan and Ashley are thinking about voting him out. Okay, and he thinks this is a smart move. We shall see, Mike. I mean, I don't know. Too soon, too soon. Doesn't anybody believe in being laid back anymore? So when they shoot back to the Yawa tribe, right away, Cole's masterful plan of being a dumbass tattletale backfires on him. Lauren decides to confide in Mike that Cole told her about Jessica's secret reward and that she doesn't trust him. Mike decides to go back and tell Jessica that Lauren knows. He tells Jessica in front of Mike, in front of Cole. Cole decides to deny the whole thing because that's what most, masterful tattletales do. They lie. But Jessica doesn't fall for it. She realized that she got stabbed in the front, not even the back. She got stabbed in the front, and that she has a new ticking time bomb on her hands that goes by the name Cole. So next we go back to the Levu tribe. This is where all the action takes place because they're the ones going to tribal council. Okay, so Joe already kind of sort of tried to will in Cole, but for some reason Cole does not trust Joe. I don't blame him. You know, Joe's a little too pushy for my taste. You know, I told you all New Yorkers are so pushy. It's not his fault. They're just born that way. You know, maybe if he was born in Florida or something, he would be more relaxed. But he was born in New York, and, you know, those people are pushy. So this might be the reason that Cole's really not feeling Joe. So he drifts to the other side, which is Ashley and Alan. He decides to join their alliance. So now we have 3-on-2, which is Alan, Ashley, and Cole. Well, you know, pushiness, Mr. Pushy realizes something's not right here. So he goes and does what most, you know, pushy New Yorkers do. Now, I don't want you guys to think I hate New York. I like it. I mean, but you have to admit, you know, those people acted just a little bit different than, you know, the rest of us. They're really in your face. And this is how he decides to solve his problem. He goes up to Alan, Ashley, and Cole and said, so what's he gonna be? What's up? You know, in his New York accent. You know, Alan was like, what do you mean what's up? He said, we're not talking about tribal council. So who are we voting for? So even though he's pushy, he's a little bit smart, just a little bit. I mean, so he says, I know you guys are voting out against me. Alan, he didn't fake it. He was like, so what? So what? We're gonna vote. Who's gonna vote? They get into a minor disagreement. Well, this seems like Joe's going home, except for I forgot that he had an idol from last week, remember? And he could use it. So Desi's upset by his behavior. She was like, you just threw me under the bus. He says, no, listen, I'm gonna make everyone vote for me, and then I'm gonna use the idol to save myself. But if I don't get them to vote for me, you're out. She was a little like shaky on this plan, because you know, pushy people are kind of hard to trust, but for some reason, Desi trusts Joe, okay? Well, everything went according to plan. They really started hating, and I mean not liking Joe at all. I mean, it's the pushy attitude. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. So when they get to tribal council, it's straight up a battle. Everybody is not hiding their cards. Everyone's not holding back that they don't like Joe, and then Joe's not hiding back that they don't lose, that he doesn't like them, and it's just a free-for-all. It's really crazy. So, but this is when Cole decides to pull out his secret advantage. He had a secret advantage. Well, I mean, if you want to call it an advantage, it ended up being he couldn't vote. Like, what kind of game are you playing here, Survivor? Really? I mean, I really like Devin, but now he's not allowed to vote. Okay, I get Devin mixed up with Cole for some reason. I think these two look alike, but I don't know why I get Devin mixed up, because he's from one of, you know, my hometowns. So, he's not allowed to vote. This leaves, no one can really vote for Cole. So everything went according to Joe's masterful plan, which is he decides to use his idol. Everyone votes for him to go home. But you know, they vote first. Everyone voted him out, but then he stands up and uses his idol. Ends up, he's not allowed to go home. So who's the next person with the most votes? That's my boy Alan. Now, I don't really like Alan in the beginning, but then I was starting to come around. But now, you know, that has to come to an end, because now Alan is adios. I mean, it was a really twisted page turner this episode, because when you thought something was going to happen, ends up didn't happen. So that's what happened this week on Survivor. I mean, you never know who's going to go home. So you know what that means. I have to come back next week, because I can't miss an episode. Because when you think someone's safe and not going home, here comes another Survivor twist. So that's what happened this week. Thanks for watching. Talk to you next week. And for now, I'm out.